Good morning, YouTube! It's WonderShop here, and we're going to discuss some things. I'm here with Rod, Josh, and of course I'm always into it. So today we're going to do a little what-if thing. So yeah, our cameraman JT, you don't see him, we see him, he's the new blood. So he's going to ask us questions. Fire away.
Alright. What superpower would you have, and why would you have it?
Rod?
Well, there's two I would have, but if I could just pick one, I would say speed. I would say the speed of Flash. You know, you could get there from point A to point B, just like that. Enjoy that?
Okay. My superpower would be superhuman qualities. You know, that's not limited to super strength. That's like above human.
Above average
abilities, yeah, like faster healing factor, agility, strength, speed, all that good stuff. You know, like Captain America. Because I mean, come on, flying, speed, laser vision, super strength, that's overrated. Why not stick to the basics? Just me.
As for me, I would like the ability to alter or change probability. A lot of stuff in life is ruled by luck, and sometimes you're lucky enough to get what you want, and sometimes you're not. So the ability to change how lucky you are would really help out.
Yeah, just a roll of the dice.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Alright, moving on.
Alright, if you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
Well, we're not going with bucks. We probably shouldn't have either. We're going with dollars on this one.
Okay. If you had $1 million, what would you do with it?
Alright, Josh?
I probably wouldn't change the way I live. I mean, I'd make sure my parents were good, probably get myself a decent apartment, a decent car that's not going to break down on me. Other than that, you know, make sure my family never went hungry, make sure we weren't in dire straits financially, and then everything else that was left over, just store away for a rainy day, let it accrue over time, make sure the future generations have money to live on.
Make sure you got money for nothing.
And my chicks for free.
Yep.
Yeah.
If I had $1 million, I would split half of it, take that half, store it away for some rainy, end of the world kind of deal. The other half, I would balance between what I needed and have a little fun. I wouldn't go out and buy like a freaking Lambo that costs like twice the amount I got.
Yeah.
Or a big mansion, you know. I'd get my own little house, get a nice top of the line car, just live life.
Get what you need and get what you wanted.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not looking to be the next Donald Trump. I mean, I'm not going to get over my head like that.
I feel you. I mean, I'd be the same way. It's basically coming down to what you need and what you want. Me, you know, I'd put my tithe and offering in church, donate to the church, make sure my family was straight, you know, pay all the bills off and whatnot. Number one, get what I needed, like I said earlier. Just the necessary stuff, you know, like MJ and Josh were referring to. Get an apartment, get a car that I know I can depend on getting from me Port A all the way to Z. And store the rest away, and make sure not to tell anybody, because once people know you got some money, first thing they're going to do is come in your face. Hey, let me get $1.
So yeah, friends become enemies.
Yeah.
Enemies become friends. Everybody gets greedy over money.
It all depends on who you trust.
Yep.
So.
Alright, moving on.
If you were on an island, what 3 things would you have with you?
Really good question. I would definitely have a knife. I mean, come on. You need a knife for cutting stuff, killing stuff, all that good stuff. Stuff.
That's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, a lot of stuff.
You're on an island by yourself.
Yeah.
You yourself, and that's it.
I guess the second thing I'd have to have would be solar-powered water purifier, because you can't drink salt water. It's not good for you. You can't drink it raw. And what happens if you run out of salt water? God forbid. You might have to drink your own pee.
And it'd be pretty disgusting.
Yes. unless you purify it and all that junk. Try to refrain from stuff. But I guess the last thing I would have to have is solar-powered boombox, because I can't live without music. It's pretty much death sentence to me to live without music, even if I have to sing really bad.
So, Rod, you want to go ahead and fill the question, or you want me to go?
Well, I guess I'll go. Three things I would have if I was on the island. You know, it's a lot of things you can have on the island, am I right?
Yeah.
Number one, I'd have a Bible with me, because that's pretty much.
Got to keep that faith.
Yeah, you gotta keep your faith. That's pretty much, out of all the books in the world, that's the number one bestseller of all time. Like MJ said, you gotta have stuff. I'm trying to get away from the word, because he's used so much, but you gotta have something to.
So much stuff you can have on it.
Like water, food. You gotta have something to eat, because God forbid you come back, you look like a little stick. And the third thing I have is
more stuff.
More stuff. More stuff. I don't know. I mean, Bible, some stuff, and
well, it's not very specific. You gotta.
I mean, I'd have
a lighter.
A stick or something to keep me, like some guidance or something.
Yeah.
And the last thing I would have is, I guess, a pen and pad, something to write with, because I like to write. Just throw something out there.
Stuff.
Yeah, some stuff.
As far as I go, I'm trying to look at this economically and feasibly. As far as things that you would need on the island, something to signal if anybody was to come near. So I'd probably say some kind of shiny reflective surface, maybe a mirror. Well, you don't know if it's going to be raining all the time, and I don't know if I'm going to have anything that's going to keep those charges where they can actually.
Yeah, sure.
Probably either a multi-tool or a survival hatchet, and that survival hatchet is going to have flint on the back of it for striking, and then probably a change of clothes. You can do a lot of stuff with well-made clothes. You can, of course, protection from the elements, but you can also turn it into something to catch water. You can turn it into something to sleep with. You can turn it into shelter. As far as food, I'd take the chance that there's going to be animals on the island, or I could always catch fish. So I guess that's what I'd take.
But when you cook the fish and all that, make sure it's clean.
Right.
Yeah. Gotta cook it and clean it and scale it.
Yeah. Any animal.
And do all that other stuff.
Yeah. Any animal on the island.
So much stuff to do on a desert island.
Because like when you're on the island, I mean, you ain't got like food like no bologna, hot dogs, bread, cereal, none of that. And you gotta have something. You see a crab, you might eat it, because you're gonna be on the island for God knows how long. So.
Yeah, and you gotta know how to survive.
Right.
Bear Grylls is not gonna be there to tell you what to do.
Exactly.
Yeah. So
it's survival of the fittest, basically. Yeah. When it comes down to it.
So I guess that's all we got time for. Any closing arguments?
That's basically it. Leave some comments. Let us know what you think. Let us know, if you had $1 million, what would you do? If you was on the island, what would you do, etc.
Make some suggestions. If you want us to make another video, what would your suggestions be? Leave your questions. We'll probably get an answer back to you.
Exactly.
Like us on Facebook. Follow us on Twitter. Subscribe to our YouTube page. Buy our crap. We don't have any crap yet.
Yeah.
We could have stuff later on down the road.
Spread the word. Tell your friends. Tell your family. Tell your friend's family.
Tell your grandmother, even though she might tell everybody while...
What is a computer?
Yeah, while she's posting pictures of you in a bunny suit from way back when.
Just let us know how you feel. It's WonderShop. We're starting small, so we're not like no big channel you see on TV.
Yeah. So
we're starting from the bottom. We're reaching the top.
Yeah. So without further ado, we're WonderShop, and
we come together like butt cheeks.
No. we use that motto. Remember the one we went with. All right.
Oh, Captain, my Captain.
Captain, my Captain.